where these other adverbs were hard to find in post-object position. It doesn't mean it's not possible, it's just the trend suggests something different. This may suggest a certain bilingual grammar. It doesn't mean that you have to emulate this, but knowledge is power, I think, is kind of our point. We can look at it from a statistical perspective, where we can see that the learner results are statistically different than the corpus results, but again, we don't have to prescribe that the corpus is the way to go, but just to awareness. And then also we can look at what they're doing, and it seems if we factor, for example, weight, like syllables, it seems that maybe they're relying on syllable count or heaviness of an adverb, and that's determining where it's going. So all the heavy adverbs are just putting at the end of the sentence to align more with something you would say in English, but something that's lighter, they're interpolating between the verb and the object. And maybe that's different than a monolingual would do it. Maybe it's different than an educated bilingual would do it. We don't know. But I mean, by comparing the corpus, we can kind of uncover some of these trends. And this is also, we know this trend is the same with our advanced second language learners as well, which is also kind of interesting. So that's what I have, and we'll pass it to the fabulous and entertaining video.
Thank you for the introduction. Okay. Well, this activity, 100% activity that we've been working on with different people in Spanish current. It's an activity that came from conversations with Dr. Southbury, Daniel Casinos, Josh, Jesse, and other bilingual instructors as we're trying to redesign the program for bilinguals. And so my objectives, based from these conversations, were to move away from lexical activities that promoted vocabulary lists, memorization, and replacing students' knowledge of language with what is considered standard. And allow time for students to reflect on the nature of language through a specific example related to lexical variation